This is my artifact analysis. My artifact analysis focuses on my work at Neighborhood House, where we provide free preschool education to low-income families and support early intervention for toddlers who need additional help. These artifacts help me to see how teaching and learning happen everywhere, not just in formal lessons. First is our circle time setup, where we have things like weather posters, routine charts, letters, numbers, and hand washing visuals. These tools help all children follow the flow of the morning and understand what comes next. This reflects teaching and learning in a multicultural society because predictable routines and visuals make the classroom accessible regardless of language and background. Next is the mini kitchen and dramatic play area. Here, children naturally reenact home routines and cultural experiences, from cooking familiar foods to celebrating pretend family moments. Their play becomes a direct expression of identity and lived experiences. This connects to SES themes by showing how culture is woven into everyday learning and how children use play to make sense of their backgrounds, languages, and family traditions. My third artifact is our multilingual book collection. Kids recognize their home languages and feel proud, curious, and engaged. This connects strongly to culture and identity, showing how literacy and identity come together to create belonging. The fourth artifact is our behavioral support tools, especially the Calm Reading Corner. This space supports emotional regulation, something essential for many children dealing with stress, instability, or developmental needs. This highlights both theories of learning and equity, since equitable classrooms recognize emotional development as part of learning. Fifth is our teacher observation sheets. Many toddlers at Neighborhood House receive speech therapy, behavioral support, or developmental evaluations. Our documentation helps track progress and advocate for services. This directly connects to research and educational knowledge because observation is a form of data that supports equitable access. The sixth artifact is our sensory sandbin. Sensory play encourages regulation, hands-on exploration, and cognitive development. It is essentially important for toddlers receiving early intervention because it gives them structured ways to practice fine motor skills, build attention, and calm their bodies during transition. For some children, this bin is one of few places where they can safely explore textures and engage in sensory input that they might not get at home. This connects to theories of learning and equity because sensory materials are often less available in underfunded early childhood programs, making spaces like ours essential for supporting children's growth early on. Seventh is our mini tables, where children serve themselves meals and also use the space to play and do daily activities. These small routines teach independence, dignity, and a sense of community, which is especially meaningful for families who may not always have access to consistent routines or resources outside of school. This connects to SES themes by showing how everyday practices can promote equity, giving all children opportunities to build confidence and agency in a supportive classroom environment. My eighth artifact is conflict, shown through dump bins or broken towers. These moments remind me that conflict is learning. Instead of discipline, we guide students in communication and problem solving. This connects to SES themes around learning, culture, and identity, because young children show their emotions, boundaries, and needs through behavior. These moments help us understand who they are, how they communicate, and how they navigate the classroom community. My final reflection artifact is an empty classroom at the end of the day. In the quiet, I can see how these artifacts show what I value in teaching: care, representation, routines, emotional safety, and dignity. Through these objects, I learned that teaching is relational. It's noticing the small things that make learning equitable. These lessons are what I will carry into every future classroom. Thank you for listening to my presentation, and that is it.